How I got into user experience design. By far, my number one question I always get is, how did you get into UX design? Get ready with me and I'll tell you how. I was really struggling in college with my grades, with my academics. I was pursuing finance and then I switched to political science. I got kicked out of my business school. Nothing too juicy. It's just that if you fail one class 3 times, the business school kicks you out. And let me be clear, though I'm pretty chill about it now, I was devastated back in college. I had mild depression, couldn't sleep most nights. Like I really was struggling mentally, but I just didn't know the words for it. So now I'm in my 5th year of school trying to quickly graduate with whatever bachelor's I can get at the time. And I think to myself, well, maybe I should give technology a try. I've always been really good at Photoshop. I like graphic design. Maybe there's something there. So I did take a quick boot camp at General Assembly to see if I maybe should become a front-end developer. In the meantime, I actually started going to a lot of tech events here in Philadelphia. Oh my God, I really was still creating so many different barriers for myself to get involved. Can't this career just happen to me? Notably, there was an event for Code for Philly. I remember it was really hard to get to that neighborhood. There was no subways. You kind of had to like bike, walk situation. So I was making every excuse I could not to go to this thing. Miraculously, on that day, a friend of mine who was already graduated actually was on campus and he was like, hey, do you want to grab a beer? And I remember I was so excited to get any excuse not to go to this event that I immediately turned my body to this bar where he was sitting. I literally was texting out, Kevin, I'm so excited to see you. Yes. All of a sudden, I hear this loud voice from inside my head that says, Christina, you better get your ass back on that subway. And I'm like texting my friend. I'm like, Kevin, I'm so sorry. I have to go to a coding club. That voice was me. I was so sick of my own shit. I was so sick of losing. I was so sick of getting kicked out. I was so sick of feeling less than because of my grades. I was so sick of my own behavior that I was like, through hell or high water, you're getting your ass back on that subway and you will go to this tech, coding, whatever, because you cannot continue your life this way. You already got kicked out of school. What other prospects do you have? So I had this like weird, very needed pep talk in my mind, all in like a 30-second window. I did go to that event and guess what? I actually met somebody there, my husband. He was also trying to change his life. He was trying to learn coding for finance and it was love at first sight. And I'm not sharing this because it's about how I met my husband. I'm sharing this because it does take a certain mindset to get into a different field, especially technology. It's mega competitive right now. I started going to a lot more volunteering events and I met a young woman who actually had her own startup. Now, the trick with building relationships is that it's not a tit for tat. I just wanted to help her because I loved being in the tech environment and I was like, oh my God, like this is so cool. And I was doing very basic tasks like getting beers, setting up tables, cleaning up pizza boxes for her. I just wanted to be in that world. I just wanted to be in those rooms. This young woman then introduced me to a fellow co-working space member. He had like a creative generalist title for me. And he's like, what are you good at? I'm like, oh,